Hello everybody, I'm Bagel Plays, and today gonna be playing some more Vernon's Legacy. I thought I just saw something move down there. Maybe not, maybe that was just light things. Yeah, last time we left off, and we're looking for a fuse for this thing, and I didn't know what to do, and so I said I'd come back and I figured it out. I think I probably figured it out. Thanks to Mr. OS, I believe was the name, in the comment section, for pointing out that there's a screwdriver here. So there we go. I'm thinking that that you either use it to short out the fuse box, which is what Mr. OS said in a comment last time on last video. See if that... No. Okay. So okay, so that was my first guess. Second thing that I was thinking is... Oh. I guess it worked. I was gonna say I could try and pick the lock or something on this door, or dig the key out or some kind of thing. So, I guess that worked. Cool. Alright. What do we have in here? I always hate it when that stuff happens because it's like so simple and then it's always like, oh, I can't believe I didn't see that. Anyways, let's read this. Dear Carl, I'm writing you today because I could use a handyman around the house. As you know, I work at the manor of Master Vernon. The house is simply too large for me to do all the work myself. Some things are best left to an expert. We have a boiler in the basement, a modern device used for water heating and steam generation. Yeah, it's pretty modern. I suspect it is leaking on the bottom. I need you to have a look at it. You know, Master Vernon is not stingy when it comes to payment. Maybe we can... This is a chick, isn't it, that's talking? Oh, well, she's still having a guy voice, because I already committed to it. Maybe we can meet in something next Friday and discuss the details. I have some shopping to do in town, anyhow. Mostly for our cooks, Mad Dean. She keeps writing me these long shopping lists. I believe she does not even need half the things on the list yet. She makes a fuss every time I forget to bring something. That's right. Okay. Yeah, cool. Alright. Neat. Nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in there. Can I open this up? No? Okay. Another note. Dear Carl, you did the right thing by moving to the capital to be with your family. I do not know which is worse, the war or Master Vernon's behavior. There's a lot of fighting happening in our vicinity, and he was always digging in the old vaults for post herds, or God knows what. There are far graver issues to worry about. If you ask me, I do not know if our lives are safe here. What if the front line expands and the house is overrun? I do not even know why I'm writing you. I will never be able to go into town and mail this letter anytime soon. Best regards, Alois. I think that's a chick. I might have figured. You know, I recorded this game like a week or two ago, and then it took me a few days to upload it. And then, anyways, I haven't played it for a while. P.S. My dog Harris has been missing for 3 days. This is not the first time he has wandered off, but he has never been away this long. I just hope that nothing bad has befallen him. Okay. Do something with this. Oh, it's a code. Okay. So, are there any numbers anywhere that I could have seen? Like on the walls, maybe? What's this? 3. Any other numbers? No, just 3. Okay. It looks like a code. There's 2526 maybe? Oh, but that 3 is red too. So there's definitely something with 3, I'd say, at some point. There's also this 25 and 26 that's red. Also, this is not in English. This is in like some other German, maybe? I don't know. Some other language. So we could try 25, 26. No, because there were 3. Never mind, that doesn't make sense. I was thinking there were 4. numbers on there, and it was like each one of those could be a thing. But I don't think so. Anything in here? No. Or not. What about the letters? Maybe the letters have something? There's a... Wait, where was that one? I just saw... There's a 3 there. Maybe it's that. Let's see if there's any, like... 1:30, March 3rd, night. That doesn't really make sense, does it? Maybe it does. I don't know. Well, I'm thinking this has numbers in it. It has 3, not the first. Oh, wait. It's only 2 numbers. My dog has been missing for 3 days. It's not the first time he's wandered off, but he has never been. It's only 2 numbers. But it was sitting right next to it, which makes me kind of think that it might have something to do with it. Okay, we're gonna try that. We're gonna do 3 and then 1. Whoop, wrong room. This probably isn't gonna work, but it had numbers, kind of. Alright, so... Oh, I already have it on that. Was it like that, or did I change it? Did I set it to that? Was I that on top of it? Oh. Okay, I guess that was it. Cool. Didn't really expect that to work. Okay. Whatever. There we go. Did it. Is it on? Were those lights? I think it worked. Cool. That was really surprising that that worked. Also, I guess I didn't really know that was a fuse. I just kind of walked over and did that. I can't tell if I'm subconsciously smart or if I'm just getting lucky. So I guess we can go up here now, because this, I don't think we could go up here before. What's in here? Nothing. What's in here? Thunder. Ooh, a safe. Can't open it. What's in here? Nothing. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna leave these open so that I know that I search them. Whee! Whoa. That went really far. Whee! My god. That was really loud thunder. You see how strong this guy is, though? I'm not even... Whoa! It just bounced off the wall and came back to me. Look at that! Like, these are some bouncy chairs, man. Well, I'm not worried about ghosts, because, I mean, chairs aren't that light where you should be able to throw them this easily. These are either, like, styrofoam chairs. Uh-oh. It's a ghost! Ooh. I think I broke the game. Okay. What's in here? Whole lot of nothing. They really didn't have a whole lot of stuff for how big of a house this is. Another note. Who's this by? I don't know, I'm going to give it my generic voice. Robert left 2 days ago. Is already more quiet in the house, and Medine can breathe freely again. I realize I'm pronouncing a lot of these names and general words wrong. I'm sorry, but I'm, you know, whatever. This boy's kept my cook constantly on her toes. The good lady worries too much about him. If he is gone for 5 minutes, she immediately suspects the worst. However, she is right on one point. I have to brick up the entrance to the funnel in the garden. The tunnel leads to the old vaults under the house and has an irresistible allure to a lad of his age. If he goes down there, God knows what might happen. August 2nd or 1st, some number. The newspapers are calling for general mobilization. Germany declared war on Russia yesterday. No one would have thought it possible just a month ago. I hope that the conflict will resolve soon. So maybe this isn't Germany, because it said that. It sounded like Germany. They weren't in Germany. I don't know where it is. I wasn't really paying that close attention at any point. Can I sleep? Anything on the bed here? There's a lot of thunder in this room. I bet when I walk out it's gonna stop. Yep. And then I come back in here and it starts again. And then I leave. And it kind of stops. Ah, funny stuff. Oh, I can't pick these chairs up. I opened this. Oh, no, I guess the thunder's still going. Okay, fair enough. Can I pick up the vase? The vase. Anything? Ooh, key. Note.
Dear Mary, Master Vernon is not in the best of spirits. He has changed so much in recent months. Now that the war is over, life is slowly getting back to normal everywhere. However, the war has left a permanent dark cloud over Dunkenhof Manor, which is getting thicker with each passing day. Master Vernon has not eaten with us in the kitchen for several weeks. I only see him rarely, usually when he's on the way to vaults beneath the house. Master Vernon has always treated Alois and me with kindness. We endured the war together. He has created a bond between us like no other. But now he is a recluse and keeps a distance. His appearance has changed beyond recognition, as though he is very rapid, even though he is only 56. I wish I could help him, Marie, but I do not even know what ails him. It is the house, the faults in the basement that made him like this. Warm hugs, Madeline.
That's my girl voice. It's pretty sweet. You know, I'm not gonna brag or anything, but it's kind of the best girl voice out there. And I'm kind of going into my Batman voice a little bit there. Gotta get the Batman voice. Alright. Telescope. Can I look through this? No. What's in here? What's this? A hammer. Can I use that? But that'd be so good at fighting ghosts. When a ghost comes, I could be like, no, boom, and just throw it, since I have, like, superhuman strength. I can just pick up chairs and hurl them across the room. No problem. I would swing the hammer so hard it would go into another dimension and kill the ghost. Ghost in another dimension, is that what that thing is, or is it probably could use that on the safe, huh? Oh well. I don't know if keys can only go into certain areas or what the deal is with that. What was that? Wait, let me get in the better light. Whoa, can't read it. I want to read it. Boric acid? Is that what that says? Acid. Cool. That'll be good for fighting ghosts. I don't even know if there's ghosts in this game. I just kind of, it feels like there should be ghosts in this game. Creepy mansion. Can I melt the safe? Is that what the boric acid is for? Is that what this is for? Can I melt? No, but I can put it inside the safe. Okay. So I think we can go over here though. So that's okay. Go over here. Come on, chair. If any ghosts come, I'm gonna throw you at it. Whoa. Yeah, this house is definitely haunted. Look at that, the chairs are just floating. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. Nothing. What's this say? Dear Carl,
You mentioned in your last letter that the Zaya family would be happy to hire my services. I would like to think on this offer. It's not easy for me to leave. Is Alois? I don't know if that's a guy name or a girl name.
I'll do neutral.
Leave the employ of Master Vernon. Given that I have worked at this house for over 20 years, nevertheless it's time to go.
Master Vernon is obsessed with his investigations to the point of delusion. He either stays in the vaults or locks himself in the library all day. 4 days ago, he even relieved me of my duties. And cellar, not that I am anxious to have any further business down there. You would have to see him to believe it, Carl. He seems to have aged several years in such the last few days. Am I Carl? I might be Carl. All that gray hair, those sunken cheeks, almost overnight. If he keeps this up, I would not give him too many years. Carl, can you please arrange a job interview with Zygers for me? Maybe not, because I don't think that she'd be asking me to get a job interview for her. That chair is so creepy sitting there. Go back over there. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Map. Can I pour the acid on it? Will that reveal some secret code? I can. Did that do anything? Did I just waste it? Whatever. Strange that I've never seen a rat in the old vaults before, but today I discovered a whole rat cemetery. Dozens of them were scattered over an area of a few square meters. It's not at all clear how the animals died and why they are only found in this part of the vault. The rats appeared intact outwardly. I can't read. Could there be a lethal gas down there? Perhaps carbon dioxide. I have to be more careful in my explorations. I'm assuming that's Vernon. Vernon. It's kind of appropriate that I said Vernon, though. East, south, west, north. Wait, that doesn't... Something I think was revealed on this map when I poured that on there. But I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll have to use that information later. I'll keep in mind that that's there.